be like them when you just could be you? Why be like them when you just could be you? You can't worry about what they doing, you gotta be you.
In college they may enroll,
learn everything they get told,
but they cannot teach them soul.
Welcome to the Soul Flow Show. Welcome to the Soul Flow Show.
Good evening and welcome to another episode of the BU Podcast. This is Tanya Harris and I am your host. Today's guest is Mr. Willie Firecracker. How you doing, Mr. Willie?
I'm doing all good, Ms. Harris.
Great. So tell us a little bit about yourself and what is it that you do?
Well, you're looking at over 30 years of rhyming, poetry. So I call it soul poetry, but I'm one of the originators in the city of Memphis under the name WDEF.
Okay.
Cable Vision commercials, all that. You can look that up on YouTube, and that's what I do. It's soulful and it's poetic, and that's how it describes it. Soul poetry.
Okay. So what inspired you to get into the music business?
Well, because first, it's music always been in the family.
Okay.
So we always played records when we were children.
Okay.
And so I always loved music, but I was like in a pop rock dance groups. But once the hip hop craze came, my boy became a DJ. I was a beatbox, and it just was an expression I like more because we could do more.
Okay.
It just wasn't stagnated to one point. The whole album is about one thing. You can talk about anything. So that inspired me to do it,
Okay.
And then, the Fat Boys and all them cats, after the pioneers, I know Melly Mel and all those guys are the pioneers. But, once the B-Boys came in, like the Fat Boys, LL, UTFO, Run DMC, Houdini, that really got us really involved in it in the mid-'80s.
Okay. So who would you like to collab with if you can collab with any artist?
Most of them are not here anymore.
Oh, okay.
Like the Willie Hutchins and the Bobby Womax and the David Ruffins. But
Okay.
those are the people that really, you didn't even see videos of them guys, and they were able to give you visuals by making records. That's a lot of talent.
Yes.
To not even be seen, and you get disappointed once you see a video, of one of the songs because you've already pictured it in your head. That's how good their stuff was.
Okay.
Prince, Michael, the whole 9 yards. But so to see all them guys are incredible.
Okay.
All guys, and hip hoppers, but the hip hoppers, a lot of my guys still living. So the LLs, the Rakims, all that would be awesome.
Okay, that would be awesome to collab with them. Okay.
That's right. The Cubes, all of them.
Okay.
Short, all of them.
Who is that now?
Too Short, all them guys.
Oh, Too Short. Okay.
And, I'm from the city, so Tila and Ball and G is on that list too.
Okay.
And so
Cool.
they always gonna be on that list. Al Capone, all them guys.
Okay. So what do you like most about being a musician, and what do you dislike about it?
I like most because you can express yourself and think about it. It depends on who you're around. If you're personal like I am, you can hold things in for a while and bust out with it. Nobody have time to disencourage you and say you should do it that way. That's what I like the most about it.
Okay.
And I don't dislike nothing about doing music at all.
Okay.
I wake up doing it. It's the beatboxing, the piano, turntables, all that stuff. I do it all. So
Okay,
I
that's your
love it.
passion.
Yeah, it keeps you youthful. I've been doing it over 30-some years.
Okay.
Keeps you very youthful.
Okay. Tell me about your best performance.
I got a lot of performances because when I perform, I can go from a packed audience to a bartender, a waitress, a bouncer, and owner of the club, and 2 people. And some of those are my best performances too.
Okay.
Because I give it my all when I do it.
Okay.
I'm just being honest. I give it my all. So I don't have no best performance really.
Okay. All of them are good.
Yeah. Anybody who know me know I take pride in speaking into the microphone and sounding exactly like the record. Ooh wee, real clear.
Okay.
For real.
Okay. So any funny stories or anything happened while you were on tour or performing?
I know I performed at Judy Piser's Southern Folklore Center, and we performed outdoors by the Tri-State Bank on the stage. When the trolley car was coming, and I know I was going to get ready to end the song, and it was a mic. I stepped on the cord, and the mic became unplugged, but I was able to get it plugged up just enough to finish the song, though.
Okay.
And I had a friend of mine, he sent me that video. He finds it funny because I didn't panic. But I actually stepped on the cord and the mic, it came out, but I was able to plug it in and finish the song.
Okay, okay. Sound like it's always entertaining with you, huh?
Yeah, you're supposed to be. That's what you're supposed to do, you know.
Okay. So tell me, what would you do if an audience was reacting negative or just being distracted during your performance?
I'm not being funny, but they're not. Because I start doing sound effects and it's going to get your attention.
Okay.
I perform a lot. Yeah, I'm telling you, when you're confident, usually the people in the audience will realize you're confident and they'll stop because a lot of people are not confident themselves. So of course they can sit in the audience and be like, oh my God, you know, looking for something wrong. But when you're confident, you can pull it out.
Okay.
So, and that's why I've never had that problem neither. Let me move my thumb. See, that was a blooper.
That was a blooper.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me, if you were a song, what song would you be and why?
Oh, the Formula by the DOC.
Okay.
Because that's a great record. And Dre produced the album on Ruthless Records in 1989 to let you know the music for real. And they replayed an interpolation of Inner City Blues by Marvin Gaye. Makes me want to holler. And lyrically, the Formula of DOC was very articulate and sharp, and he was talking about the knowledge and the talent that his mother had born to him, you know, to her, and how it equaled him. He was doing science, and the formula, that's what it is.
Okay.
You know, and he even in the record, he said, rhythmic American poetry. A lot of people pick up on it. I said R.A.P., rap. He said rhythmic American poetry in the song without saying rap. He didn't have to tell you, you had to catch on. So that record there, the Formula by the Doc, that would describe Willie Fire.
Okay.
The Formula.
All right. Okay, what would you tell someone that wants to get into the music industry?
You gotta love it.
Okay.
You gotta love it, and you either gonna realize that, depending on what city you live in, if it's not a market, you're gonna have to decide you either want to leave, or if you're gonna stay there and do it, you find a way of doing it locally, or just do it for the love. If you're serious about it, you know, if you stay in the city, you still gotta work, take care of your business at home. You just can't sit on the couch and let something. You're waiting on a break. Yeah. You got to do it because you love it, and if you got to do it, and your whole goal is to sound like somebody else, you know, just get what you gonna do when that person play out. You can play out with them. Okay. You got to find something, a niche that nobody else ain't doing, without being too weird. Because some people think being weird is I'm different. You know, I'm gonna color my hair orange and gray. You know, that's your prerogative. But you know, being different is being, you know, have a different style. And don't be scared. Love what you're doing, and when you love it, you're gonna take care of it. You know, you're not gonna be as naive, and if you do get to a point where you want to give, you love something enough, you're gonna protect it. Okay. You'll protect it. Okay. Do you have any new music out right now? Oh, at this moment, me and my friend, my best friend since the 4th grade, he's the guy. He lives in Atlanta now. We got a video called The Soul Flow Show. Okay. Where he and I are interchanging rhymes, and we're showing our vocal power as far as singing and soulful music, and it's called The Soul Flow Show. And that's the single out right now, and we're working on the album, which I'm going to be recording at FM Studios, Freakmaster Studio. Okay. And my other previous works, you know, all the way from my earlier record, Bug Jump, which is all the way back 89 and 90, to the Sucker Repellent EP 2004, Willie's Groove 2009, and today is where we're working on the new stuff. Okay. Very soulful, very insightful, but not preachy, not old and boring, not too new. It's just right. It's like real turnip greens, you know. Okay. Okay. Good. Okay. So you got that coming out. Any other events you got coming up, or anything else you'd like to share? As of right now, until these masks come off. We're just gonna be online, just like we're doing right now. I understand, and I love it. I love it. Okay, any final thoughts? Final thoughts. First of all, I'd like to commend you on a very professional interview. Oh, thank you. Very professional. I love it, and we need more of this. You know, versus people that's gossiping and you know the ops and all that. Who's your enemy? You and then you're smiling, which is great because this is what it's about. Because music comes to savage beats. So and to all my people in the city that I live in, which is Memphis, and I'm from South Memphis, just keep doing what you do and do it because you love it. And don't fall for the bait. You know, because when you record something online, trust me, you can't take it back. You know, sitting in the living room with some thoughts about something, you got time enough to say, you know, I'm not going to say that. But once you put it out there, it's out there. It's out there. Remember that. It's all about maturity. And keep doing what you do and spread love. You'll be amazed.
Okay.
But we can test it every day. Like that ice we had, that wasn't nothing but a test to see who was gonna panic. And we made it through it, didn't it?
We did. Okay.
And then we really found that. So tell them, check out Willie Fire. We got records like Maintaining, Stepping Stones, records that are gonna lift you up.
Okay.
But still strong as anything they playing. It's strong.
Okay, all right. So follow Willie Firecracker. Okay, how else can we contact you for bookings? You have any website, social media page?
Well, I'm on Facebook at Willie Firecracker, William Bratcher Jr. I'm also, you can email me at Willie55, that's FYFY at gmail.com.
Okay.
You can contact my man Lando Farmer.
Okay.
Because he's part of my label, our label, which is called Collection Plate Records. Put something in it.
Okay. Put some in it. Okay. All right. I love it.
Yes,
okay.
ma'am.
It has been a pleasure. I thank you so much. And on Facebook, is that Instagram as well, Willie Firecracker?
I'm getting on the Instagram.
Okay, you're getting on Instagram. Okay. Okay, and they can also email you at Willie Firecracker.
And then YouTube, Willie Firecracker, you can see all the videos and all that stuff.
Okay, great.
Good professional videos shot in 40K. The last one, very clear.
Okay.
The Soul Flow Show.
The Soul Flow Show. Don't forget to check him out. All right. It has been awesome. And thank you so much for being a part of this BU podcast. It was a pleasure. And as always, I salute your business and have a great day.
And I'm going to tell everybody about you.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's all good.